Oh my goodness, so much has happened for the Bloons community recently, man. Yo, what's up? It's Najroom, and today we're gonna be looking at the new features and the recent update. And as you can see, I am on my normal account, mainly because, well, mods haven't been updated for this version yet, so I can't do modding. And a lot of the ideas I have for videos are involving the new mods with the new update, so I'll have to wait to be able to do that. Plus, on my modded account, I don't even have enough XP to get the guy unlocked. Speaking of the guy, let's go check him out here. Hover over to a military, Monkey Ace, and we can go ahead and unlock the Goliath Doom ship, unlocked for 1 million XP. Here we are with the Goliath Doom ship. So I think that's what we should look at first, right? Alrighty, hopping right into this challenge editor here. I do have it set to round 85, and 200 is the max round I actually have reached on this account, so I really can't go further than that. But to go ahead and get started, let's pop 3 of these guys down. The first one being a top path here. Next, we will get a middle path right here in the middle, and a bottom path right here at the bottom. So on hard and poppable, this guy is beefy in price, man. He almost cost nearly $1 million. The Goliath Doom ship, a flying shadow of darkness, spells Bloon obliteration. Let us see if this is actually true. Get ourselves a green one in this guy. He looks just like he does in the Ninja Kiwi video. I'm actually loving the sprite so far. You know, we got a dark red menacing color going on here. He reminds me of like a Goliath of the skies, you know, that can spell doom on the balloon. So like a, well, Goliath Doom ship. And he has the runway to match his appearance. But looks on what we're after damage. Let us go ahead and play this and see how much damage he does have going on here. Already so far, ooh, I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about the sprite of the missiles. I think the missiles themselves look good, but like the actual fuel effect, you know, the flame behind them, I think it's a little bit too colorful, right? This guy is red and orange. His missiles are like yellow and a little bit of blue there. And then his flames are like green, blue, and purple. He's got the whole rainbow color going on. I would kind of prefer if the missiles were like a dark red to match the color of the actual ship. But I mean, I guess there's not too much I can do there, right? And actually, what does his ability look like? What does that do? Okay, cool. So it reminds me of the actual middle path of the mortar here, but it's just like these 3 little planes. They look exactly like the sprite shows here. I'm assuming that does wide map damage. Like it looked like it just went across the map diagonally, but I think it does hit wide map. And I kind of like how the sprite's like not too flashy, because one problem I've been having with some of these towers is whenever they cast their ability, it causes the whole screen to go white. So it's almost like a flashbang effect. So I'm really glad that this is very subtle here. And it actually does take a minute to actually cast down too. Like you click it and you still have to wait a second when you have it sped up twice. I'm not sure if that'll be the difference between winning or losing a map. Like watch, I'm gonna click it now and then, yeah, after a moment, then it drops. Maybe there's some sound effect like they're arriving that I just can't hear because my volume is low. I'm assuming that's probably what's going on, right? But let's be honest, y'all are probably seeing how this tower performs already. So while we are seeing what this guy's got, I think now's a great time to give you guys a channel update. And to start off, I want to talk about being a YouTuber in the Bloon space. While editing my video last night, I looked up on YouTube to see if anyone was covering anything for the Goliath Doom ship. And sure enough, people have. And actually, people were already making videos on the tower's performance. So with my channel being the size it is, I feel like I should be one of those people making those videos, right? However, when I went into my actual game, both on my PC and mobile, I didn't even have the update. And as I was scrolling through YouTube, I saw that most of the big creators already had videos out. They already had the update, they had the new maps, they had the Ace Paragon, and they had everything in between. So that had me feeling kind of behind the curve automatically. And I even tried resetting my PC, but I still didn't have access to the update yet. So I was a little bit upset about this at first because I'm already behind the curve being a smaller YouTuber, right? However, I began to see the opportunity in this because most of the other YouTubers kind of focus on the base game. Whereas for my channel, a lot of the bigger videos are about mods. So my solution to this is leaving all the updates and all the new features to the bigger guys, right? And then I'll just be over here doing my own thing with mods. So I guess whenever like another update comes out, whereas other YouTubers see opportunity, I can see a time to take a break. And I'll probably just give a channel update instead, right? We'll do it just like this. We'll have the new update playing in the background, whatever it may be. And while that's going on, I can give you guys a rundown. And speaking of the channel rundown, I'll be honest, y'all, I'm getting kind of bored. Not really bored of playing Bloons, but bored of editing. Because to be honest, it really only takes me like an hour or 2 to actually record the video. But to edit, it takes me like 6 to 8 hours. So most of my time is going to editing. And I'm like a very high energy person. Like I need a lot to be going on. So sitting in one spot editing, it just gets very boring for me. And I found myself having to take like a 30-minute break every hour or so. Otherwise I'll just get distracted and completely lose focus. But I also want to keep on posting videos on a daily basis. And as you guys can see, sometimes I do miss a day or 2. So my solution is partner up with an editor. And a few of y'all have reached out to me about being an editor for this channel. So I'm very grateful for that. I think for most of you guys, I said that I was going to wait until November. However, I've been able to speed up the process of actually getting my channel going. So I'll most likely be able to lock in an editor sometime next week or like the last week in October, sometime through there. Oh, that is going to be a loss at 140 here. Let's go ahead and get this guy a higher degree. Okay, I think this should be enough, but we still need some pop, so let us go ahead and play it here. This should handle everything fine, right? As I was saying, I am working to lock in an editor sometime this month. So if you are interested in editing for this channel, you can reach out to me through Discord or by email. And if Bloons really isn't your thing, I also plan on making content for Minecraft and Terraria. And since I want to make daily videos for those games too, I will also need to partner up with some editors for those channels respectively. And my short-term goal for all this is to be able to stream for like 8 to 9 hours in a day, right? The first 2 to 3 hours go to Bloons, the next 2 to 3 to Minecraft, and the final 2 to 3 to Terraria. That way it kind of keeps things fresh for me, right? I'm playing different games, all of my favorite games, and I got different types of content going on. But there's no way I'll be able to post on a daily basis if I'm doing both the recording and editing for all the channels. Hence why I think it's going to be a smart idea to partner up with people. And I also plan on doing more IRL type content as well. Ooh, we lost here. Let's go ahead and retry and get this Paragon up. And for the IRL content, I'll need editors for those too, but that's way later down the road. So let us go ahead and turn this one into the Goliath Doom ship. And how much Paragon power we got now, huh? A Paragon 69. Wow. Oh, dude, it's looking beefy now, man. It's got like Batman wings on it. Okay. Oh, now I see the purple flame in the back here. Okay, I see. I still think the purple flame kind of looks a little bit weird here, but I mean, there's probably not too much we can do there, right? Let's see. It should be even more powerful than what we had before. Oh yeah, I'm liking the damage we got going on so far. I wish I could throw a tech bot down, but I am a challenge editor, so I really can't. So we'll just keep playing it. But to summarize what I'm saying, I am feeling kind of burnt out from editing, so I will most likely lock in an editor sometime this month, and I'll continue working on Bloons content throughout the first week of partnering with an editor. And once we have a good workflow going, I think that's when I'll actually start to stream. And I'll start the streams off with probably just Bloons and then move on to Bloons and Minecraft. I'll work on partnering with an editor for the Minecraft one before moving on to Terraria and getting a partner for that one as well. And then from there, the sky is the limit, my friend. There are plenty more games to play, plenty of things to react to, and plenty of more things to do IRL. Let me look back at my notepad here. I kind of wrote this all down so I would stay on track, but I feel like I still went all over the place. That's just kind of how I am, man. I'm talking about one topic and then one topic leads me to the next and the next and so on and so forth. I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to, right? We took a look at the Doom ship. I talked about YouTube in general, my workflow. I talked about wanting to play Minecraft and Terraria and getting those channels up and running. Oh yeah, if you do like Minecraft and Terraria or any kind of other thing I got going on, I do have all my channels linked underneath my channels tab on this channel. That's a lot of channels in one sentence, but you get the idea. I essentially have like a channel for like every type of thing that I do, and it'll probably be that way for a while now. So if you do end up enjoying other types of Najrim content, be sure to subscribe to those channels. And if you want to talk to me directly, join the Discord. I usually chat in there like every other day. It used to be every day, but I've been like way too busy trying to get all this stuff organized, as you can tell with me rambling on this notepad, right? But I do try to respond to direct messages as soon as I can. But yeah, I believe that is everything I did want to talk about. For more details, you can always reach out to me in the Discord and ask. Ooh, you know what? Hold on, let's retry this one because I actually used the ability, but it didn't come down fast enough. I really want to get this guy tech botted, but I guess I gotta spam the ability, right? And I have it in brittle here. I guess I can get rid of these two guys. We probably lose though, right? The cooldown is actually very fast in this ability. Oh, his fortified DDT damage is kind of lacking. All right, so one thing that I'm not sure about is I don't know if I like how many darts he's shooting out, man. It doesn't seem like he has a lot. Like I feel like for the Sky Shredder, like the Sky Shredder has way more than this, right? Let me compare him by a Sky Shredder real quick. Yeah, it looks like way more dart. Or is it the same? How many volley? Nah, dude, there's way more darts coming out of this guy. Even though these missiles do more damage, dude, I think he needs kind of more here, right? Yeah, we are losing around 175, a level 69 Paragon. Ooh, that's not too good, is it? I guess I have to compare him to like a boat, right? But I think a boat Paragon loses at this point. I never actually tried the Paragons to see how far they can get, so maybe that's something I'll probably do. I'll probably do them like one by one, right? Because they're not too laggy, so I could use like the fast forward mod to just zoom through it all. But that is when mods are enabled. Since mods aren't, let me go ahead and actually sell this guy. Yeah, Paragon 69 here. And he's also quite expensive too. Oh, we have no water here, so I actually can't even test the guy. I was gonna put down like a little pool here and test him against the boat Paragon, because that's probably the closest to him, right? But I guess we can here, so let me put him back down so it makes sense what I'm talking about here. But I think it also might be because I have been playing with the 555 mod, so everything in the base game just doesn't seem powerful to me anymore. So I'll definitely have to compare them like as they are on their own, just so we can get a good idea of how powerful they actually are. So that will conclude this early test here, getting to round 175 as a Paragon 69. I forgot what round he got to as a Paragon 1, so we'll just stick with what we have now. But all in all, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. It's honestly been very fun growing this channel and making these videos for you guys, man. And I look forward to making more on this channel and on the other ones as well. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks again, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.